So, there, right there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's Yoshi from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It seems that somebody has accidentally published a web page early. A shocker. Not something that has ever happened before. There's gonna be some Mario Galaxy movie themed Yoshi cookie products, and someone pulled the trigger. Someone put the wrong date, and it's right here. And the funny thing is, this happened yesterday, and it's still here. That's what's weird. It's still here, and in my mind, what happened is, it went out over the weekend, and the funny thing is, like, this is not a Nintendo website. This is the Topps website. This is it's for a store. So, like, Nintendo doesn't have the keys to this website. They can't just get in. So I imagine that this happened yesterday, and Nintendo is freaking out. They're calling and they're emailing and they're texting and they're banging on doors. But it's the weekend. The guy who manages the Topps website, he's taking the weekend. He's sleeping. What is he gonna do? So, like, we're gonna wait until Monday, and even then, like, maybe he's probably, like, sleeping in. You know, he had a late night. He stayed up all night playing ranked battles in Pokemon Legends ZA or something, and he's gonna roll out of bed at like 2 p.m. today and just look at his phone and be like, oh boy. And then he's going to put his phone away and go back to playing Pokemon. That's what I would do. So yeah, it's funny. It's still here. And here it reveals the design of the Yoshi from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We expected there to be a Yoshi because of the end credits scene in the first movie. And it's not like super duper revealing because we did see Yoshis very briefly in the Mario movie, which I loved, by the way. Come on, like, referencing that one shot in the opening cinematic for Melee. That's so cool. It's amazing. I think it's great. But yeah, on the website itself, everything is pretty frozen up. I can't even, like, I don't even know how people got the... I can't click on anything. Fortunately, though, Warrior64, always on the case, we get a pretty good look here. And, yeah, that's the Yoshi. That is the Yoshi design. It is not surprising. Definitely in line with the other characters. The very bright eyes, you know. It sort of makes sense. Seems to be leaning on an egg or something like that. Wow. Mind-blowing. But yeah, like, it is surprising how revealing this all is. Just the fact that we get any Galaxy-related, visual representation here at all. There's the observatory, and then look at that. Even more. There's a really good look at the observatory. I mean, like, it's not like a surprise that it was gonna be in the movie. I think it's safe to assume that most of the main iconic things from Mario Galaxy are going to be represented in the movie. Why would they not be? But it's still just like, there it is. That is the Illumination Entertainment version of the Super Mario Galaxy Astral Observatory. And then, even more interesting, though, let me do this little thing. Go this way. I got to that one, and then I go, oh, I took a wrong turn. Let's go back there. That's Bowser Jr. right there. There's a Bowser Jr. I think, okay, well, this is not necessarily confirmation that Bowser Jr. will be in the movie. However, even before now, I think it was a pretty safe bet. I don't know where they're going to claim that Bowser Jr. was during the events of the first movie, but, like, come on, he's got a pretty big role in Mario Galaxy. It's the sequel. It's ripe for comedic potential. He'll be voiced by some silly person. It'll be great. There'll be another big casting reveal, and obviously, who's gonna break Bowser out of jail? Who's gonna break Bowser out of jail? It's Bowser Jr. There's a Bowser, but it's his kid. It's gonna happen. I'm like 99% sure. And yeah, while this is not necessarily confirmation because it is not a render of the character, it's just like a weird little, I don't know if it's trying to pretend to be I don't actually know. Is it a constellation? Because it doesn't look like one. These are like planets. That's just kind of like a smudgy... Well, it's like a stamp, and that's kind of his thing, is he like paints pictures of himself everywhere. So that's probably what that is. But yeah, it's there. It is absolutely there. There's Bowser Jr. So in this cookie thing, this accidentally posted cookie product, we have the reveals of the Super Mario Galaxy movie observatory, Yoshi, and the probable presence of Bowser Jr. Let's go. There, that's interesting. And man, it's fun. I mean, like that image right there, obviously, that's pretty much recreating almost perfectly the image of Mario riding the Yoshi from Galaxy 2, which is very cool. You know, if they're going to do a Galaxy movie, of course you're going to incorporate Galaxy 1 and 2 stuff. So that's neat. It's kind of surreal, actually. It's a little bit surreal seeing that pose, but it's Chris Pratt Mario and a slightly different Yoshi. That's his future redesign in the games. Awesome. And the most interesting and important detail of all, it's that you can eat this cookie dough raw, because they used heat-treated flour, pasteurized eggs, and ready-to-eat manufacturing, so you can eat it raw. Unlike all of the other cookie dough that we all make, which we eat raw, even though you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. It's not even just the eggs. It's the flour, too. You can get food poisoning just from the flour. No one ever does heat treat it. But there's always that idea that, like, you could get sick. If there is salmonella in there, you will. It hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You can eat it raw. And that is the way that I would eat this, because, like, it's just better than regular cookies. Cookie dough. You just, like, you cook it, and it's like half as good at the most. Of course I'm going to eat them raw. I'm going to eat all of them raw. All 20 pre-cut cookies are going to be eaten raw by me. I'm going to stream it. It's going to be great. I'm going to eat all 20 cookies. It's a charity stream. Enlarged to show detail. But is that the raw? Or is that the cooked? It's got to be cooked. Why would you show an image of the raw? But it's not going to look like that when it's cooked. It's not going to look like an egg anymore. I don't know. How eggy are they going to look when you cook them? I feel like they just kind of blob out. Huh. That is interesting. That is interesting. What's it got in here? I don't know. I guess I've run out of stuff to talk about, so now I'm just kind of looking at these as cookies. Forget the Yoshi part. I just want to, 8 grams added sugar. The usual. Yeah, the usual here. Do not overbake. Do not do it. Now, there's no way that's going to be a thing yet, is it? Okay. It's Galaxy time. No spaces. It's a URL. No apostrophe either. It's no Galaxy. Weirdly hard to type that way. .com. It is not. Maybe if I reload, I'll just keep reloading. No, it's not quite there yet. That's going to get leaked next month. For now, it's just the cookie. And actually, my prediction for the next product leak is going to be Bowser Jr. Slim Jim. You heard it here first. It comes in blazing hot Bowser Fire Piranha Plant flavor.